Well, technically, I'm on your channel.
I know, so that's why I was like,
What an event! I'm featuring.
I know, how exciting is this? How do you say all that first? And I was saying, hey guys, what's your channel?
Because it's your channel.
Just flow with it. I'm just gonna look at you and you gotta go.
I'm done.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So thanks for tuning in today. I want to introduce to you my lovely sister, Michelle.
Hello.
So I am older. Most people think that we're twins,
That's
but
true.
I'm 4 years older than her.
I'm
But she has questions. She has some questions that she wants to ask, so I figured it would be a great video to do kind of like a Q&A.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Yeah, I'm interested, and I have questions about like keto stuff and just a lot of clean eating questions. I've done my research and stuff, but like I need more of a conversation rather than just looking up stuff on Google. So that's kind of why I'm here. So I guess my first question would be, why would I choose to do like keto or like join like the keto lifestyle?
So it all depends on some of your goals. It depends, like if you're trying to lose weight really fast, keto has always been one of the best diets to do that, just because you're changing things up. Also, keto is one of those diets where if you mess up, it takes so much more effort to get back into keto that it restricts most people, and it keeps you kind of accountable for what you're eating. So you're not going out, if you have like a high carb meal, it's going to take you at least 3 to 4 days to get back into keto. Okay. So I feel like it's one of the best diets for people who are just changing over to clean eating. And then it also helps you to, like I said, stay accountable and keeps you on the straight and narrow when it comes to eating and clean eating.
So keto is a part of clean eating.
Keto technically is a part of clean eating because clean eating is very dependent on each and every person. So for you, your clean eating might be a little bit different from my clean eating. Okay. Especially right now because I'm training for the show, my clean eating is very, very, very restrictive. I only eat a certain amount of things. But for you, you can obviously have a wide array of different foods. And then that way, that would be considered your clean eating. So it's just different, and it depends on each person and what their goals are.
Okay. That brings me to my next question. Clean eating is like one of those, everybody talks about it, but I don't really know if a lot of people like know, can I eat potatoes? Can I eat, I love French fries. So can I like make my own French fries and it still be considered clean eating? For
sure. Yeah. So like I said, it's very dependent on you. So whatever your goals are. So if you're looking for, if you've never heard of clean eating, if you've never done clean eating, obviously there's a lot of information out there on the internet that could be overwhelming. So just to clarify up just a little bit, like clean eating is dependent on you solely. So whatever your goals are, don't think of carbs as bad. Don't think of proteins or fats as bad. Nothing is bad. It's all in moderation. So it's just finding what works for you. So if you really love French fries and you love potatoes and you feel like that if you take them out, then it's just going to be unbearable for you. It's not going to be something that you're going to be able to sustain. So I always say if you can make it, it's always 10 times better than buying it from the store. So buy your potatoes, make your French fries at home. They have so many recipes online. You can flavor them. They can be like barbecue flavor, Himalayan sea salt, any of that stuff.
It's about to go down tonight. Wow, that's amazing.
Lord. So it just make it tailored to yourself. And if you ever have any questions about it, hit me up. Send me a message. I would say call me, but they don't have my phone number. So just type
you wouldn't answer even if you did.
True, I don't answer phone calls. I will answer your text message. If I answer your phone call, it just means
it's the best way to get to her. On Instagram.
True.
What's your handle?
StephMarie.fitness.
Perfect.
So just send me a message, and I'll be happy to help you out. I'll answer any questions that you have. But try to keep things in that you really love, but find an alternative. Find a healthier alternative. Like I love pizza. So there's a way that you can make chicken crust pizza, and it doesn't taste exactly the same, but it satisfies that. You've never had it.
I'm gonna need you to tell me and the viewers.
So you just take So like I buy a bunch of ground chicken or ground turkey or ground beef, whatever your preference is. You take it, you season it like you would season whatever flavor you want. You want barbecue flavored pizza crust, then you add the seasonings to it. Then you spread it out on the pan, put it in the oven, let it get hard, or not hard, but let it like mash together. Then you bring it back out, you put on your tomato sauce, your toppings, your cheese, put it back in the oven for like 10 more minutes. Delicious. You've never had it?
I have never even heard of it.
Oh my gosh, it is a game changer.
It gets like crust, like it gets harder, almost
crispy.
like a crust.
Yeah,
You're lying.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Maybe we gotta make a video.
That's our next video because now I'm gonna start eating. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been eating and it's just not been working out for me because I'm gaining some weight. But I'm going to clean eat. I'm gonna throw down in the kitchen because that's
so how that potato barbecue.
I was gonna say I'm gonna tag you tonight. I'm gonna make my barbecue potato wedges and
chicken crust
pizza.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It is going
There's
down.
actually also a place here in Jacksonville. I don't remember the restaurant. I'll have to put it later for you guys. But he sells chicken crust pizza. He actually starts selling it. So you just go, you order it, and you pick it right up, and you just leave.
But do I go home and make it?
No, it's already made.
Papa Murphy. I don't do that.
Shut down. If you're watching Papa Murphy, shut yourself down. That is a travesty of pizza. It's
actually disrespectful. I'm not paying $19 to go home and make it.
It's ridiculous.
You just need to stop. And if you're eating Papa Murphy's, shame on you.
Right.
Don't watch it. Don't watch anymore because we don't want your views.
Unsubscribe, please. Please and thank you.
We're kidding. You can stay.
Right. We love
There's grace for you.
Well, I love all of you guys. There's grace. I'll pray for you tonight.
Right. You need deliverance. Oh God, that's funny. Okay. Well, wow, that's amazing. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna definitely tag you in that.
Yes, please do.
But I also have a few other questions about like portions because there's also a ton of information on that because I guess obviously it depends on your size, height, weight, all of that stuff. But what's like a good rule of thumb to know like, okay, this is a good portion size and not go overboard or even underboard?
So are you talking in terms of like a full meal or just it's like vegetables?
Yeah, I guess a full meal because I've heard there's like protein portion size and then vegetables, starches, carbs, all that stuff. I don't really know what all that stuff is, but that.
So the first thing I would say is unless you are like training for a bodybuilding show or if you're just someone who really likes to measure your food, which most people aren't, the best thing I would say is to start with your vegetables. So go heavy on like your green vegetables, your leafy greens. I love zucchini. I love any type of vegetable. Go heavy with that first. Okay. So make that most of your plate. And then, of course, go into your proteins. Okay. So obviously, most people know don't overload on proteins. If you want to measure, like they say, the palm of your hand is the best size. But I think most people can just eyeball. Yeah. So the size of your hand is what your protein amount is supposed to be.
Maybe I'll use somebody else's hand.
Right, use Wes's hand. Like, Wes, let me measure your hand.
See your hand real quick.
No, but you're supposed to use the size of your hand for your protein, and then on the side of that, you could add anything else. So, all right. But again, it just depends on what type of eating style you do. Because I eat keto, so I'm not going to have as much protein. That's a lot of protein right there. So I might do.
I can't do the keto thing either.
Yeah, protein is about half the size of that amount. But that's because But that's because your fats are a lot higher. Your fats are going to be higher up, so you're still going to get full off of your meals. It's just that you're not eating the same standard diet that most people are. Okay. So it's just all about changing your mindset. So if you feel like that keto is something that you want to try out, then you just got to kind of change your mindset, change what we've been taught or what's been ingrained in us that our protein needs to be a massive amount and then have vegetables or carbs on the side and whatever else. It's just changing that thinking process. Okay. Because it is sustainable. Yeah. Okay. It is.
And I have you readily available.
Sure. Yeah, hit me up. I got you. I'll help you out with anything.
Sweet. So switching gears here, you said you like do keto because you have a certain diet that you have to like maintain because you're training for the competition.
Yeah, for your show.
But help us understand what exactly that is.
Like the show that I'm training for? Yeah. So the show is June 29th. If you're in Jacksonville, come watch. But it's a figure competition. So there's different areas of bodybuilding. There's, especially for women, there's bikini, which is like the most lean. You don't have much muscle. And then there's figure, which is a show that I'm going to do. So I do have to present myself with a certain amount of muscle. I want to have lower body development, upper body, shoulders, upper body development, my shoulders, my arms, my chest, all of that. Okay. So with that, you do have to watch what you're eating and you have to get your body fat down. So you have to dial it in. So the closer you get to a show, the less food that you want to have because you want to make sure that your weight is always constantly dropping week by week. Okay. So let's see, I'm 7 weeks out, so I cut out like all sugars, all sauces, all seasonings. So most of my food is just
seasonings
because you don't know like how much sodium is in each seasoning.
Can you
your body holds on to. It depends. I'm keeping salt in for this week, but if my
Also
weight
true.
doesn't drop, then I need to cut it out because I know that my body's holding on to that water.
Wow.
So it just takes a lot of work.
The water, fair game.
Water's good right now. Yeah, that's why I'm going to.
So basically, you just drink water.
That pretty much a gallon, and I'm working toward a gallon and a half right now.
A day?
Every day. It's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. So me and my bathroom
Wow.
are pretty close right now. We're best friends.
That is the one thing I hate about drinking water.
It
I'm
makes
like,
you-
my God, I don't have time for this.
Right. I'm like, really? We just went 5 minutes ago. We gotta go again. It's pretty ridiculous.
That's aggravating. But okay, that's
that's
so
what's
cool.
going on.
So what do you eat? Like what can you eat?
Right now it's a lot of protein shakes. So most of my meals are liquid. Yeah. I feel like just because my body digests it really easily, whenever I eat meals right now, I get really bloated because I hold on to a lot of food in my stomach. So when I do protein shakes or keto meal is what I've been doing. So it's like
Keto meal, is that what you call it?
it's a version of protein shake. So instead of it being really high in protein, it's really high in fat. So my protein stays pretty low.
You buy that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually, that's the shake that I had this morning. You buy it off of American Metabolic. So yeah, I can put a link or anything like that if I need to.
That'd be cool.
For sure. But yeah, most of the time my meals are just liquid right now, just because it's easiest to digest, and because I have a lot of cardio and exercise to do. So it makes it easier.
So what kind of exercises do you do?
So much. So right now, just the closer that you get to a show, it's just always, somebody asked me the other day, they're like, well, why, if it's so hard, why do you do it? And I had to sit there and think, and I'm like, because I love it. My favorite part, it's not so much of stepping on the stage. I told them, I was like, I don't really like the stage part. Like being in bikini, being in heels, it's not my favorite. But
You hate heels.
I do. Especially those heels. They're stripper heels. They're like the little plastic ones that
I was actually looking at that. Your friend, I follow one of your friends, and I get Leslie,
yeah.
and she had on the shoes, and I was like, what kind of heels?
They are stripper heels.
I feel
They're
like
the plastic ones.
they picked the most uncomfortable ones that you could possibly buy or wear.
And then when you're walking around, especially on stage, because it's wood, all you hear is it's the most
And in your
annoying
mind, you're just
sound.
like, don't fall.
Right, please don't fall. Glide across the ground. Use your arms. Like there's so much going on. But so like I said, I don't really enjoy that part of it. But it's just the training, the regimen, the structure of it, like the amount of effort it takes for you to dial yourself down from 20 weeks out all the way down, and you're only on stage for like 2 minutes. So you're working all this time, 4 or 5 months worth of dieting, exercise to get to that place. And I think that's what I love so much, is that you can bend your own will and just be like, it's incredible how the body can change like that, and how you can just have enough willpower to get to where you want to go. So that's what I
mean, I think that's not anybody, let me rephrase that. I think that's kind of what everybody goes through when they do something that they like. I don't know if I can do this, but why not try
it out?
Because
exactly.
I mean, that's a lot of willpower. I don't have that kind of willpower, because I just for me it wouldn't be like, the effort wouldn't outweigh the results. But for you, obviously that's the case. And then for everybody it's kind of that way. You just have to outweigh the effort versus the results, and
for sure
put your mind to it.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be like bodybuilding competitions. It could be just for you with clean eating. Like if you put your mind to it, your mind to it, it's just something that, you naturally will be able to do. Like we as humans don't realize our potential and our power, especially of the mind. Like we are incredible human beings, and all we have to do is put our mind to something, and it's awesome to watch the process, and then to see the end result as well.
And I think that's the biggest thing with like even lifting weights, because like, I mean, I started with like 5 pounds and now I'm on like 15. I was like, man, that's great. But I saw you put like one of your personal records is like 220 or something. I was like, I'll get there. Maybe in like 5 years. So I'm on 15.
But in fairness, that's back squat, so that's including the bar with the weights on the end. So 15 is pretty good. Keep going. Don't feel a certain way about it.
And if you're at 5, don't worry.
Right,
you'll get there to 15.
And
if you're with me at 15, we'll get to where she goes. What do you press right now?
In terms of like dumbbell?
Yeah.
Dumbbell. What was it? Bench press? Is that what you were doing?
Was it shoulder?
Shoulder press?
I don't know, girl. I'm just working out. You know what I'm saying?
But what are you using, like this?
Yeah.
It was this muscle?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right
so 30 is where I'm at. 30, 35.
We gonna catch up.
It's like 15. It's like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
It's different.
Give me about a year. I'm gonna get there in about a year.
6 months, depending on how stretched you are.
Here we go. We're gonna put that willpower to work.
6 months.
6 months, I'm gonna be at 30 pounds.
Yep. Got it.
Perfect.
Do it.
So we didn't really talk about what you ate.
No, we did. Did we?
No. Well, oh wait, you do a lot of liquids. You liquids. You don't eat anything else, like no avocados, no salads.
No,
well, you don't like salads.
No. I feel like
how does that happen?
I don't want to, which is the other, like, I'm going out to dinner tonight with some people, some friends. They're like, oh, just get a salad. I'm not going to pay for a salad.
Now that I agree with. I understand that. I'm not spending $12 for a salad. I don't really care for.
Truth. And I'm not going to spend $5 at the store either, because I just don't enjoy salads at all.
I just don't understand that, how somebody of her caliber, the work that she does, and she's like doing bodybuilding competitions, doesn't eat salad.
I just don't like
the basic healthiest meal you could probably find, and she doesn't even
fun
eat it.
about a salad.
You can make it fun. Put some tomatoes in there.
But why do I have to dress it up? I want something that I just want to eat. I don't want to add things to it to make me
my God.
To disguise the leaves.
No, I don't think you're disguising the leaves. You're adding to it. It's enhancing it. It's not disguising it. There's a difference with salads. I personally love almost all types of salads.
That isn't weird.
What?
I just don't understand.
Whatever.
So no, salads
are an argument that we're just gonna agree to disagree on. True. It's not really an argument, but it's just point of view.
Right. You can have your salads. I'll leave them off.
And you can have your shakes. I don't really care for shakes.
You don't like shakes?
I mean, remember that shake I tried the other day? That did not. No, it didn't do anything for me. But
I understand. That makes sense. Okay. So I'll take the shakes. You take the salad, and we'll call it even.
Perfect.
It's good. Okay. So then the other things. No, just the other things I eat. I just have ground turkey. Like I said, vegetables, ground turkey, spinach, and I love right now. I really like cauliflower rice. I put it with every meal, and I do use what's the seasoning called? Mrs. Dash, because it doesn't have sodium.
Mrs. Dash,
so she's got some flavors. She's got some lemon.
Mrs. Dash, she knows what she's doing.
She's got like a barbecue-ish type of flavor.
She does have like 15 different types.
Lemon, pepper, and herb.
Oh, that lady can throw it down.
I'm telling you. So although my meals are like basic the same, I can change up the flavors of it. It kind of helps me to get through.
Oh, that's a good way to think about stuff.
So that's pretty much how I eat.
I can't do the same thing over and over again.
I feel
just
like
got
you get to a
HelloFresh
place
because I was kind of sick of cooking.
Which is pretty cool. I'm interested to, if we have time, I'm interested to hear a little bit about HelloFresh.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you.
And then people probably would know too.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Cool. Actually, we can talk about it right now. Okay, that was it on my meals. Ground chicken, spinach, and cauliflower.
We're pretty basic with that.
We'll talk
after the competition.
Talk about something interesting.
No, I've seen this girl eat. So after the competition, we'll probably talk in July of like, okay, so what's going on? Are you eating? Because I'm sure it'll include cinnamon rolls.
Oh my
gosh. Ice cream. No, you don't like ice cream, do you?
But I told you about that. I told you about that too. Ice cream. Dang, I can't remember what it's called. What was it called?
I don't know.
I don't remember the brand name, but they have ice cream. Yes, we'll link this one. It's an ice cream. It's 5 to 8 grams per pint. That means the whole thing you can eat, and it's only 8 grams.
Now, if you really love ice cream like me, you don't care about that.
But what about clean eating? What about goals?
Oh, yeah, well, you clean eat, and then you have those cheat days.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not going to eat ice cream every day, but when I want ice cream, I'm going all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be moderate.
I hear you. But I'm saying this could be something that you can have twice, 2 to 3 times a week because you can fit it in.
2 to 3? No. Okay.
Because you can fit it in. If it's only 5 to 8 grams.
We'll rethink that ice cream idea because if I can fit it in 2 to 3 times a week, I'm good.
Exactly. My cheat would be the cinnamon rolls, not the ice cream. If the ice cream is already,
that is true.
Healthy.
My guess would be after a competition, she's gonna eat a whole pizza because she can do it on her own.
Done. I've already said
a whole pizza.
It's happening the night of.
You don't like stuffed crust pizza anymore?
I do, but mellow mushroom. I don't know. There's something about that pizza crust. It's like pretzel.
They have amazing
pretzel pizza crust.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, and the white pizza is my favorite. I've been
we know that, and then cinnamon rolls afterwards.
Cinnamon rolls are happening. I'm gonna try out.
There's something else that you said you wanted, but you couldn't have.
I mean, there's a lot, probably.
That's true. I mean, you eat about 3 things and then some shakes. So
that is true. So I mean, anything is gonna open my it'll be awesome.
So after the competition, you're going back to keto, like regular keto
diet.
Yes.
Mostly cheese because I took out all my cheese right now.
Okay.
So it's been rough.
So wait, what do you eat on the pizza? The chicken pizza?
Well, I haven't made it because I don't eat that.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't have tomato sauce. I can't have.
Oh, that's right. You did.
There's just so much.
Sauces.
Yeah.
What a life!
I'm telling you, it's rough.
Me on the other end, I'm enjoying my life.
Right?
You know,
I'm excited about the.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's get back on track.
So I found like this deal. I was emailed. And I guess their special is like if you're starting out, they get $80 off. But I was a little confused. So we have this thing called Art Walk in Jacksonville. And they actually had a booth set up outside. And so Wes and I went to talk to them, and they gave us a deal where it was $40. It's $40 a week for 3 meals a week. So we basically just like took our grocery money and just kind of split that to accommodate for 3 weeks. And so they have 17 different recipes that you can choose from every week, and it changes every single week. So this week we got sweetest honey chicken, and it comes with like green beans and jasmine rice. And then it's maybe you don't want to hear about it.
I'm like, so how did you prepare this?
We haven't actually. Today is going to be our first day preparing it, so I'll give you. But it did come with like, so it came with like 4 bags of ice and insulated, and they leave it at your door. And so like if you're at work and you come home, like we left it all night. We probably opened it last night at like 10. The ice was melted, but it was still freezing. And so everything in there was still fresh. Like nothing was melted or anything like that. And they come with individual bags. So they give you every ingredient that you need. The only thing you need is like some olive oil and salt and pepper. But they give you like limes, they give you lemons, they give you the seasonings. Like they give us chili powder. Stuff like that you need to like season this stuff. All you need is salt and pepper and olive oil. And so I'm interested to try it. I might document it and put it on my Instagram story for everybody. I'll tag and put it on there. But yeah, I mean, it's for $40 a week for 3 meals.
That's not bad.
And I got to choose from 17 different recipes. Why not?
And I'm assuming I'm assuming all of these are like dinners. Or I mean, you can make them as lunches. And it's for 2 people. It is 2. So they gave us enough. There's a plan that you can get for 2 people. There's a plan for 4 people. They ain't got singles.
Well, I mean, I feel like 2 is good because you can have.
I do eat for 2, but I mean, but if it's just one person,
but you can
have
have lunch and dinner.
Okay.
As I say, so then therefore you can actually stretch that, and that might be a week's worth of meals. Instead of 3 days.
I get it.
For $40.
That's not bad.
So
that's right.
We also got you probably won't like this, shrimp spaghetti with a kick. So I guess it's like spicy, and then the other one was Hawaiian chicken poke bowl. So it's kind of I imagine it like a Chipotle bowl, but with like some Hawaiian sauce,
like maybe citrusy type of flavor to it.
So that I'm interested in. Next week,
so you've already picked your meals for 3 weeks. Oh,
you can go as far out as you want. I think there's 6 weeks is what you can go out to. But yeah, like all the meals from this past week are nowhere on this coming week's menu. So it's all completely different. And then they have like, you can upgrade if you want, where they have like these gourmet meals, and that's more like the steaks and it's just done up a little bit more. I'm not paying extra.
I'm good.
I'll stick with the po-fills. Get all this stuff.
That sounds really cool.
But yeah, I mean, I'm.
That's a good option for people to get some clean eating. So like, if you don't know where to start, like things like that is going to be ideal. And
portion size is already done for you.
Portions already done. Meals already done. All the shopping's already done for you.
Exactly. And then to your door.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. And then from there, like, let's say like in 2 months, you feel like, oh, well, I've already got all the recipes. I know how to make it. Now you can go to the store, pick up everything yourself, and then you don't have to use them as much.
That was my thought, exactly. Because they give you these cards, and it has everything you need, like all the instructions and all the ingredients and everything. So you just rack up a few weeks worth.
Right, and you're good to go.
And even on the actual app, they have all the meals, and they have all the instructions and the ingredients listed. So say you wanted to try, there's a 4th one that you wanted, but you only bought the 3. You can go to the store and buy everything on the list and make it, because they have the instructions.
That's actually really cool.
So
yeah, and it's done for you. So there you go. That's an easy way to get healthy meals, clean eating, to get started. And then from there, more research that you do, you'll be able to do better, do more. Maybe
I'll link the HelloFresh website
on there,
in the description.
Perfect.
So we're linking 3 things. Make sure you check them out.
Oh, I thought you were going to list them. Okay.
I don't. There was ice cream. Keto Meal. That was it.
Keto Meal was number 1. The ice cream was number 2, and then HelloFresh. So check out all of those things. Guys, this is a great place for you to start when it comes to your healthy eating, your clean eating. Again, if you have questions and you don't know where to start, send me a message. Reach out to me. Do your research. There's so much information online, but I got you if you do need help. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, thank you so much, Michelle, for being here.
Of course.
You'll be in more videos to come.
Oh,
I'm sure we'll talk.
great.
We'll talk about a lot more.
I'm so excited to come back.
Thanks,
I'm sure
guys.
your viewers will love watching, like, to see that.
To
again.
see, I'm sure. Yeah,
I mean, I think this is fun.
It's gonna be like 1 million views just because you're on here. That's what it is.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking us out. Be sure to come back. I'll put more videos out there.